Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nurmal here and you're watching the detailed camera review of the new smartphone from Oppo in India, the Oppo A53. The new Oppo A53 packs a triple rear camera with 13 megapixel primary sensor and 16 megapixel AI selfie camera. So let's dive deep into the camera to see how it performs. So if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. Moving on to the camera hardware. It sports a triple rear camera with 13 megapixel primary sensor with f2.2 aperture and 2 megapixel depth sensor and 2 megapixel macro sensor. There is also LED flash included. The front camera is 16 megapixel AI shooter with f2.0 aperture. So let's find out how the camera performs. First, let's have a look at the video quality. The phone can shoot videos in 1080p resolution. The quality of the video is strictly average. We have seen better video quality at this price segment. The lack of EIS is another deal breaker for many in this price segment. The bitrate is also not great and hence the overall quality of the video is quite disappointing. There is also mild focus hunting issue. Now moving on to the photos. The daylight shots taken with a 13 megapixel camera came out decent. The details are decent enough for the price segment. The colors also looks quite okay and does not saturate. Also, the overall colors are slightly towards the cooler side. But things change when you zoom into the pictures and you can clearly see blurry and noisy images. Oppo should have done a bit more in terms of optimization. There is also Auto HDR mode available and the dynamic range is quite decent and it resolves shadows decently well. Now moving on to the close-up shots. The close-up shots taken with the camera was average at its best. We had tough time getting the focus right on multiple times. The phone has a 2 megapixel macro sensor and here again the macro sensor is better than some of the other phones in this price segment. There is decent sharpness levels and colors also looks quite okay. Now moving on to the portrait shots, we felt that the portraits are quite good. The facial tones are mostly good and so is the edge detection in portraits. The colors are once again good but again misses out on the sharpness levels. This is more or less evident throughout the camera. Next, moving on to the low light captures. With f2.2 aperture, it doesn't help the camera with low light. In artificial indoor lighting conditions, it takes decent pictures even though there is a bit of noise. When light drops further and in extreme low light, the images turned out to be completely unusable, and lack of night mode is another big deal breaker. Now moving on to the selfie camera, the 16 megapixel shooter can shoot some good selfies with good details again. The dynamic range is also pretty good. The skin tones are quite okay. We turned off the beauty mode since selfies, we like selfies without the beauty mode. Also, selfies are more of a personal choice, so you can judge based on the clarity. The phone also comes with portrait mode and here again the edge detection is average and it did have a lot of misses. So this is the front facing camera sample taken with the Oppo A53 2020 variant. So you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is and also the audio output in the video sample taken using the front camera. So summing up, how good is the Oppo A53 in terms of camera? The Oppo A53 camera was mostly average, especially with f2.2 aperture, lack of night mode and also lack of EIS in the video. Oppo has to improve the camera with software updates to make it a usable one. So what do you guys think about the Oppo A53 camera? Do share in your thoughts in the comment section. This is Nurmal signing off with a camera review of the Oppo A53. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.